Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're underway from the bank. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Madison. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
From the gun, a run for Madison. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
He'll get it complete to Alexander Madison. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice...
This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Yo. What are you?
Jackson looking to throw right away. No place to go, so he just threw it away. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Give him 24 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Hey, report.
Lamar now from the gun. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
13. Not. You change it.
And again, it's Jackson. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Hey, report.
And they send a man in motion. After the sack, another pass on second down. Chased out to his right.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens have a great first drive and get the game's first points. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football is going to be spotted at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They motion Reynolds over right. 1st and 10, Minshew. Bails out of the pocket quick. Completed to his running back. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, Laube. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. That stop made by T.J. Watt. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
3rd and short. Here's Minshew. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributing to this lead early on.
Yeah, I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Ravens drive out to an early 14-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Minshew. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one intended for the running back. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
He'll get this one to Madison. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's a Vegas first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Minshew on first down. He gets it complete to Josh Reynolds. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. They will not get it. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Now Minshew. Got a man, Bowers has it. And that's good for a gain of 5. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Sticking in the air with Minshew. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Minshew working from the gun. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll get him back to 11.
The wind was at his sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's Steven Sims with the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready. Go.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Middle.
From the gun, Jackson. Gets this one to Andrews. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run, break tackles and get in the open field, They truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You at X. You at X. 13. 180. Sit up.
They give it to him again. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Hey, Ozzy. Sit up.
Jackson now on 3rd. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens push their lead to 18. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Motioning left is their running back. Throwing on first is Minshew. He puts some power on a deep one. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Rasul Douglas picks it up. Oh, the ball is loose again. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Whew, close call there. They've got first down from the 31. Jackson to throw it. He's got it at the 5. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
Let's go.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
180.
Ali punches it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Ravens are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot. 180. Nice hot. Hot, dude. Yo. Sit hot.
Now it's Jackson. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Ravens continue piling on to this lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
This is hauled in by Myers. And he crosses his sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Raiders driving. The Ravens going to the dime package on this 3rd down. They motion Reynolds over right. Minshew now on 3rd down. On the move, headed right. And they pick him off again. And the Ravens have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. They give it to him up the middle. And he's brought down for a loss.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, and they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. A 7-yard pickup that time. That brings up 4th and goal. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Staring at 4th down, the Ravens will go with Justin Tucker to try for 3. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. Bullock's kick is good. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Sims now on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
yo. Touch.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
13.
Here's Mitchell again. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain, brought down by Christian Wilkins.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down, but instead the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy, and their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He loses the football. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Buys time, rolling right. That's taken in by Tucker. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Out of the pistol, Minshew. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 2nd and 10 now, Minshew. Forced out to his right. Avoids the sack. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Out of the gun, Minshew. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Big play sets him up pretty here with 1st and goal from the 5. Working inside the red zone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Up the middle they go with Madison. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. It's a 3-yard pickup. That moves him a little bit closer. 3rd and goal coming up.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down.
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is picked up by the Ravens. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
That is such a gut punch as a quarterback. You put in so much work to get down near the goal line, and then you've got to take care of the football. You can't be reckless with the ball. Those defenders are looking to knock it free, and that's exactly what they did, keeping points off the board.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Finding Flowers. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First down, here's Lamar. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He's on the move. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
And he's got it down into the red zone at the 16. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
And it's a nickel look by the Raiders. 3rd down coming up. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. But linebackers, well, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did. Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Inside handoff goes to Madison. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Stopped on the play by Big Chris Jones. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
He'll get this to Tucker. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Thankfully, only... Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. From the shotgun, Minshew. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Here's Minshew. Finds his running back, Dylan Laube. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Throw on 3rd down. And they pick him off again. And the Ravens get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Back to the well again. Open space inside the 40. Into the red zone. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Tucker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens tack on 7 more to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They motion Reynolds over right. 1st and 10, Minshew. Complete, it's Myers. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
And they pick him off again. And he makes the house go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens continue adding on to that lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And, well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sails over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Minshew. Escapes the pocket. Oh, no, they get him yet again! And the Ravens get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game. You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Mitchell up the middle. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him 5 on that play. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 6.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty.
Hey, hey! Shut up!
They'll run here following the penalty. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long.
DC, ready? Middle, middle. Get on.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And that will not be enough for a first down. 9 yards on that tote, and now a much different 4th and short decision than a moment ago. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.